Oakland Stadium, home to the East Carolina Pirates, where the purple has engulfed this place as they are ready for a showdown. We've got a terrific matchup for you today, rich in pageantry and tradition, and it ought to be a fantastic clash. As we'll see a squad from the ACC, the Pittsburgh Panthers, taking on a squad from the American, the East Carolina Pirates. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack, and Jesse Palmer with me. Guys, it's time to get it going. The Pirates will kick it away to start us off. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. So the Pitt Panthers offense comes onto the field first today. Every team has impact players. What traits are you looking for when it comes to players who can make an impact, David?
Well, obviously, you want the main things, right? Speed, physicality, like all power, all those things are really, really good. But you also need guys that will hold people accountable, guys that will lead. And it's nice to have those guys on your team. They're the leaders of the team, and they're the best players.
And part of the reason why they're leaders is because these guys galvanize their teammates, right? We've seen time and time again, these dudes make plays, and it just sparks the sideline. It sparks the coaching staff. It sparks the fans. They're special players, and they all have to play well today.
Really good job by everybody there. Well blocked, good run, and a first down.
The defense has got to be more physical up front. Don't let them have those running lanes, those holes to break off a nice run, get a first down. And here's the thing, you better reload quick because they're right back on the line to call another play.
He stopped at the 32, picks up 10 on the play and gets the first down.
And talking to the OC this week, getting this running back going was step number one, was priority number one. He said it makes the whole offense go. Like he is the bell cow, he is the guy. This offense doing exactly what they set out to do on this first drive.
Off the play fake on first down to throw. With the catch, it's Williams. Nice gain on that play, but a little bit short of the first down. Gonna swing it on second down. Caught near the sticks, it's Williams. Now the connection takes it to the 11. Pitt right back to the line. They'll see if they can find some running room on the right here. What a nice job by the defense to string it out, not give him any kind of alley, and knock him down for a loss. They'll go to work in the air on second down. Grab behind the line. It's Reed. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. On third and long, he's going to have to turn one loose downfield. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. Fourth down coming up. It's fourth down, and they'll try the field goal. And he kept that one just straight enough to graze inside the left upright. And with that, they break the seal on the scoring. It's 3-0. So after the made field goal, they'll kick it away and rely on their defense. Let's see what he can do with the return. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. So the East Carolina Pirates offense will try to get something started with their first possession. They're going to have to contend with a group of linebackers, Jesse, who wreak havoc all over the field.
Well, they say speed kills in college football, and I think that's what makes this position group so special. It's really hard to get the ball to the perimeter because of these linebackers and their sideline-to-sideline speed. But, David, in passing situations, they can also blitz and get after your quarterback. What's this offense going to do?
Well, remember in our day, man, like you had hammers, right? They were just big physical guys. Now you've seen the positions switch. The bodies look different. They look more like safeties, and you're right. Speed, sideline to sideline, blitzing, so much versatility. Good luck.
And there you see the arm talent by the quarterback. Throwing a curl route into zone coverage, you've got to get the ball there quickly. And you saw the cannon that this QB has.
Now on first down from the 28. The run from the shotgun. Good job running tough and behind his pads as he gets up to the 38-yard line. And the Pirates with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. Makes a man miss. Big pickup on the ground here to keep this drive moving and give them a first down. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. From the gun, the running back looking for room. And he is snuffed out, greeted by a host of defenders. The give on the option. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. Now facing a 3rd and long. Looking to pass. It's Hauser. Fires left. Makes a connection. Oh, he's got some space. They've got the defense reeling right now with that big play to the 29.
And that's just inexcusable if you're on defense there, man. 3rd and long. You've worked so hard to get to that point, right? To put yourself in position to come off the field, and you're going to allow a check down throw to the running back to go pick up that first? Man, that's going to drive this defensive coordinator crazy.
Give to the running back. They just blew through that offensive line. It's a 4-yard loss. They'll try to make up for that last one on 2nd and 15. Leaves it with the running back. At the 20, he's got space. The stop is made, but this offense is threatening 1st and goal from the 9.
What a run. Great speed, great vision, elusiveness, and David, he's tackled down close to the goal line.
Yeah, and this offense, when you can run the football like this, man, you will have success, especially in the red zone, trying to get touchdowns.
The Pirates are threatening on 1st and goal. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Trying to find the end zone. That completion will take it inside the 4, and the offense is threatening. From the gun, the ground game. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. 3rd and goal is where offensive coordinators earn their keep. He'll go to the sneak. Scores on the sneak.
And that's what makes this quarterback so dangerous, fellas. He can hurt you throwing the ball. Man, is he ever dangerous and explosive with his feet. You have got to be able to get this guy on the ground. If you don't, he has got way too much wiggle and speed. You saw it right there.
Lining up for the PAT. And the extra point makes it 7-3. They put it in the end zone with a 12-play scoring drive. They're ready to kick it away, and this crowd is buzzing after that last score. He'll bring it out. It's Robinson. Stopped at the 17, and he's probably second-guessing that return. First snap of this drive will come from their own 17. To the air on first down. Spins away from the defense. Out to the 32-yard line before he goes out of bounds, and that's the way to give a little start to the drive.
And as soon as the receiver caught the ball, you saw the quarterback start communicating to his teammates what the next play was going to be, because they're now changing the tempo and going fast.
Pitt pushing the pace.
For a wide receiver screen to work, you've got to have better blocking out in front by other receivers. They're just not physical enough at the point on that last play.
And how about the work up front by that big defensive line? Off the play fake. Pressure coming. He lobs one high down the left side. Hits him in stride inside the 10. Defense makes a stop, but the chains move, and it's 1st and goal from the 8.
At the 8-yard line. 1st and goal, Pittsburgh.
How about these two running games so far? Dominance on the ground as we look at the first quarter stats. Heading in the opposite directions now as we crank it up in the second. They'll try to open this quarter by sticking it in the end zone here. Wants to pass. Trying to barrel in. And he'll haul it in and take it to the end zone. Touchdown, Pittsburgh!
And this QB starting to do some work, man. The big explosive play in the passing game. You get inside the 10, you're thinking run. Everybody thinking run. You back it up with another pass, another great throw, and quickly this offense gets right to the end zone.
Ready to try the point after. And the extra point puts them up by a field goal. A very efficient 5-play scoring drive. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. Here's the return from inside his 10. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. East Carolina has it back, and the Purple Pirate offense will go to work. They'll open this drive, hoping to move it down the field. A touchdown would give them the lead. Good pickup, a little bit short of the sticks. And the Pirates with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Now the play fake. Fires to the middle. A strike downfield. And he was loose and out the gate and doesn't go down until he gets to the 48-yard line.
This coaching staff has really done a nice job marrying the play-action game to their running game. That looked like that was going to be a run. Everything in that play said they're running the ball downhill. At the last second, quarterback pulled the football, and he was able to complete the throw.
He tosses one high and deep down the left side. And he'll take it in and house it. Touchdown, ECU!
Man, that's a play this kid has been running ever since he was 7 years old at the park with his best friend, throwing him go routes right down the field. I'm running by a guy, I'm looking back, locating the football, making the catch, and he does it in a big moment here in this game.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And with the extra point, they're up 14-10. Quick strike offense on that 3-play scoring drive. So the kickoff team will come out after they turn in a score on that last drive. On the run from inside his own 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. The Pittsburgh offense is back on the field. He'll do it himself. Breaks into the open. Got to be smart, patient, great vision, uses all of that to get to the 29. Hit right back to the line.
And you're seeing his dynamic ability to run the football that time on the option play. I know he doesn't pick up the first down, but that's still a good chunk of yardage, and the defense wasn't ready for it. Moving forward, expect the offense to go back to the option play again and see if someone will finally take the quarterback and force him to pitch it.
Working the middle. And a pickup of better than 30 yards on that completion before the defense brings him down.
And they find the big play wide receiver again. This guy has been featured early, and it looks like it's going to be often. Already over 100 yards, still in the second quarter. He is having himself a day.
Looking downfield on first down. That's caught. It's Lee. Makes the tackle at the 23-yard line. Give him 10 yards and enough for the first down.
It's really tough on offenses when defenses know what you got to do. You got to pass the football. They're in man coverage. How about the receiver understanding where the first down is? He smells it. He goes and gets it.
They'll move the tight end. Wants to throw on first down. Grabbed over the middle. It's Williams. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down. Wants to throw again. Got it in the middle. It's Lee. That completion gets them inside the 10, and the defense is running out of room to defend. Tight end finds a soft spot. That throw and catch gets them down to the 6, and the defense is running out of answers. Second down, they'll go to the air. Looking to get it in. Crisp execution in the passing game, and they've got it down to the 3. Quarterback on the keeper. He did not make it a stone wall on third down. Fourth down and goal from the 3. Can the defense get a stop? They stop him short of the marker, and they'll turn it over on down. The Pirates are backed up. They can feel the shadow of their own goalpost and trying to create some room. They'll run it out of the shotgun. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see which way that's going to go. This defense happy with how that last play turned out, so they'll decline the penalty. Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. Tight end now in motion. Gives it on the option. He's loose at the 15. They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks.
That is exactly what you want from your offense. Create some space, get out of the shadow of your own end zone, Palmer, and make it easier on this offense.
Yeah, it's nice when you have a running back like that, too, that can create that space for you. Now, if you're the play caller, your entire playbook is wide open.
We've reached the 2-minute timeout. We've got a tight one, and they'll try to build on the lead before going to the locker room. Looking to throw, it's Hauser. Fired just a little too long as the junior frustrated he missed that connection. Well, will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? After the incompletion, back to the passing game. Makes the catch, it's Smith. Moves up to the 34-yard line, give him a 10-yard pickup.
All right, defense, it ain't working, right? They're stringing together several first downs here. We're going to need to change this up, find something we can disrupt the quarterback and mess up this offense a little bit.
And the Pirates with the 1st and 10. Leaves it with the back. Plows through the defense. Got enough for the first, and he's still going. They'll get him down, but not before he crosses the 50. He's down to the 49. The give to the tailback. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Back to pass. Grabbed in the middle. It's Riles. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. On third down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down. The offense will have to use its first timeout of the half. From inside the 40 at the 37, it's first down. Wants to go up top on first down. That one never had a chance. Incomplete. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. From the gun, the running back has it. And he runs into a wall. Maybe got it back to the line of scrimmage. It'll be third and long. It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover. He managed a few yards on that return, but the bigger play was the fact that they forced the turnover.
Well, it's third and long. They're trying to throw beyond the sticks to get the first down. What a great job by the defender that time, breaking on the ball, snagging it out of the air, and securing that interception.
Let's see if they can put together a drive starting from their own 28. Looking to throw on first down. Pulls it in. It's Williams. Here's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half. They'll line up for a second down play. Back in motion. Try to clear the picture. Second down. They'll go to the air. Catch in the middle. It's Williams. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. It's first and 10 from the 38-yard line. Use the play fake. Now to throw. Quickly out to the tight end. He gets it up to the 44-yard line. He'll be marked out of bounds right there as this offense continues to roll. Back to throw. Time running short in the half. Intercepted. Big play. Stops the drive.
Who says defensive backs don't have hands? Nice job breaking on the football and making the catch. A lot of times you see guys swat it down or you see them trying to catch it. It looks like they have two left hands. Defensive backs don't catch real well. Nice job breaking on the football. Nice job securing the INT and actually catching it.
They'll start this drive from their own 35-yard line. Back to pass, it's Hauser. Zings it complete to the right. Quick timeout call by the offense after the play. How about the zip this junior put on that ball to pick up the first down? Last completion moves the sticks in, and let's see if they try it again. Looking to throw on first down. Got it in the middle, it's Smith. And a big-time grab there. Knocked down immediately, but not before he gets it to the 40. Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. To the air on first down. Here's the pressure. Man, did he pay for it with that hit as he got rid of the ball. And here on second down, they'll send out the field goal unit to try to get 3 before the break. And he's got it from 57. What a beauty.
Well, that kid just showed off his hammer for a leg, 50+, and he did it with ease.
That late in the half field goal always gives you a little boost going to the locker room, and they'll need to finish off these final few seconds and not allow them to answer. From inside his own 10, he'll try to help out their field position. Able to find enough room to get it out across the 25. He's brought down at the 26. And they won't try another play, instead taking a knee, and they'll head to the locker room. That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
Guys, one of the best atmospheres in football, and we've got a fun one from Greenville. And this has just been a passing clinic, really, by both offenses. They've effectively stretched these defenses, forcing the secondaries to cover every blade of grass, and they've still racked up big plays. Man or zone, pick your poison, or lay some blame at the feet of those pass rushers who can't do anything against the maulers on that offensive line. And with that, let's send it back to the fellas at Dowdy-Finkland Stadium.
Pitt will try to boot this thing deep to start the second half. And he takes this from inside the 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. East Carolina sending the offense back to work. Throws to the tight end. Got him downfield. They finally get to him. A what a play there to pick up the first down.
Well, how about the offense setting that play up? We've seen earlier in the game a couple shorter throws. They're just trying to suck those safeties closer to the line of scrimmage, anticipating that they would get an opportunity to take a shot. They called the perfect play at the perfect time right there.
They'll send the tight end in motion. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. Just can't pull the trigger, and the quarterback is sacked at the 41.
This defense, they are tenacious, and they've got guys up front that are athletic and that are so strong and then can collapse the pocket. You saw it right there in that play-action attempt.
The Pirates trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. He'll keep it himself. Makes a stop in the backfield. He'll lose 4. The last 2 plays have not gone as scripted. It's 3rd and 19. Wants to throw. It's Hauser. Here comes the rush, and they've got him wrapped up at the 28.
That is a great response by this defense. You know you went into the half, you made some adjustments, talked about, listen, we're not down that much, we're very much in this game, but it starts with the first possession. And how about the first play, they get a sack?
And the Pirates send out the punt unit. First time today we've seen a punter go to work. Not going to risk a return here. Calls for the fair catch and makes it just around the 30-yard line. The Pitt offense back on the field and ready to roll. He'll start this drive going to the air. Caught over the middle. It's Johnson. They stop him just short of the first down, but it will be second and inches coming up. Wants to go up top. And they're not on the same page there. The Panthers come to the line needing just inches for the first down. Charging forward on the sneak.
Yeah, no mystery there. Third down, just let the quarterback keep it himself. How about the push up front by the offensive line to help get that first?
Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Pittsburgh going to work with a fresh set of downs. Using his legs, it's Reed. Got the first down and still on his feet. And he's brought down after a nice gain. Now from the 40, it's 1st and 10.
And how about the running back, man? Rips off a big play. This offense creates some momentum, and what do? They keep their foot on the gas, right back on the football to try to keep this offense rolling.
Fires to the big fella. Down to the 26-yard line before they ride him out of bounds, and this defense is on its heels.
Offenses love the explosive plays through the air, pushing the ball down the field. And look at this. Sometimes it creates some momentum, and you want to capitalize. So you go get on the ball and get ready to run some no-huddle.
He'll be run out of bounds, but we've got laundry on the field. Let's see what that's about. The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. From the gun, leaves it on the inside with the back. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. Second down, he'll throw it. Finds the tight end. They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a first down. Pitt pushing the pace. Trying to move the sticks on third down through the air. Grabbed in the backfield. It's Reed. There is nowhere to go. He has stopped, and it'll be 4th down from the 23. And that one took everything he had to sneak it over the crossbar inside the left upright. That'll cut the lead down to 4, 17-13. So they're lining up to kick it off after that last drive. Put a 3-spot on the board, and now the defense will try to shut him down. From inside his own 10, let's see what he gets. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. East Carolina has it back, and the Purple Pirate offense will go to work. From the shotgun, they'll run it. Stopped at the 25 after a 5-yard gain. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5.
And you're seeing the offense now mix up the tempos. After a successful run, they're now going hurry up.
Catch in the middle, it's Riles. He makes the stop almost as soon as he catches it, and they're short of the first down. They'll try to pick it up on the ground. And with that effort, they pick up a fresh set of downs. They have it at the 34-yard line. Let's see how they set the tone on 1st and 10. Use the play fake, now to throw. Got his man. Oh, what a cut! Just gashing this defense, a big gainer to the 40-yard line.
That's what's so scary about this offense. They've got guys in the perimeter that can change the game in one single play, and you saw it right there. Too much speed on the perimeter to create that explosive play.
The Pirates are on the move. They'll leave it with him. Oh, what a move.
Defense came into this one knowing they were going to see some tempo. They've got to get the call from the sidelines, get it communicated, get lined up.
Second down.
He'll pull it on the read. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. And the Pirates come to the ball trying to pick up this 3rd and short. They'll try to pop the draw. They are on the move as they pick up the 1st down. They'll spot it at the 28. The Pirates kept this drive moving on the ground. Now back to work. Right back to the well. Makes a pass to Marker. Nice pickup on the ground there, and they'll move the sticks for the 1st down. From the red zone, looking for a receiver. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. To the air, it's Hauser. Got his man quickly. He hauled that one in and got it down to the 15-yard line. As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. Quick strike complete. Doesn't quite make it to the 1st down marker. He's a yard short. So on 4th down, here comes the field goal kicker in a huge spot. These 2 quarterbacks have produced as we check out their numbers after 3. One more period to go to see who can make the winning plays and come home with the victory. And we'll start the 4th quarter by trying to boot a 3 through there. And he's already put 1 3 spot on the board. He'll try another one from 25 yards out. Right down the boulevard. It's good. That gives them now a 7-point lead here in the final period.
Well, that's a huge kick right there because now the opponent has to score a touchdown here in the 4th quarter. That put so much pressure on the opponent now. Nice job by the special teams going out and executing in a big move.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. The Pittsburgh offense is back on the field. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. Snagged in the middle. It's Holmes. Just what they were looking for to get this drive rolling. They're out to the 35.
And it's frustrating as a defense when you give up that 1st down and give up that pass play. But here we go with this offense. They're right back on the ball. You got to flush that. You got to get lined up, and you got to communicate.
Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Motion from the wide receiver. The play action fake. And a quick shuffle pass underneath. And he's to the 48-yard line. That'll be good enough for a 1st down. And the Panthers headed quickly to the line.
And that's why they got to keep running the football, man, because play action is going to be a big part of this game plan. You've got to get this tight end over the middle of the field vertically and give him an opportunity because you just saw how dangerous he is after the catch.
This freshman quarterback is slinging it out there to pick up that 1st down.
And I love when you understand when I'm supposed to put some RPMs on that football. You could tell he's thrown over the middle of the field. He knows he's got defenders there. I got to throw this thing in there quick, fast, in a hurry. Nice job by the quarterback.
The give to the back. You'll take 4 yards on 1st down every time, 2nd and 6. The offense in hurry-up mode.
And nice job being gap sound by this defense. And here you go. Watch what this offense does. They'll get right back on the ball, and they'll go really quick, so you got to be prepared.
Not a whole lot of room there on that screen pass as it just never developed. Trying play action. That's reeled in. It's Williams.
And this offense just hasn't found a way to kind of open it up. Like they haven't found those explosive plays. It feels like the defense is kind of strangling them and staying really close to the line of scrimmage because of their lack of their big play ability over the top. This offense has to dial something in.
And they are stopped on 4th down. That decision will be questioned. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10.
Well, with the defense trailing, they're trying to dictate to the offense now. Really nice blitz call that time, blowing the run play up for a huge loss. You're probably going to see that again. They're trying to find a way to create a takeaway, create negative plays, and get the ball back.
To the air, it's Hauser. Fires on the run. And trying to put points on the board on 3rd down. Now they're staring at 4th down. And the Pirates will punt this one away. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. He gets it up to the 34-yard line before he stopped, and that's where the offense will set up shop. Looking downfield on 1st down. Fires to the middle. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. And the big gain, and they've got it on the 46.
And you've created some great momentum, getting the stop, forcing the punt, now getting it back to your offense. Your offense starting to get in a groove. Late in the game, you need some big plays.
You just wonder how much panic there is right now on the defensive side of the football, too, because of what you just said, David. They can feel and sense the momentum leaving them right now with the lead. So someone defensively better step up here soon and make a play.
Gives it on the option. Nice move to keep running. They make the stop at the 33, but 10 yards on that play and a 1st down.
And the offense with a nice run, breaks off a little bit of run, gets a 1st down. Oh, and here they go again. 1st down, you've seen this. They like to go fast.
Snags it over the middle. Caught, and he's close to a 1st down on the nice pickup there. Hit right back to the line. They'll go to the air on 2nd and short. He'll take a shot. And it's incomplete, going for the massive explosive play instead. They're looking at a 3rd down. They'll try to pick up the 1st through the air. He'll try to do it himself. Picks up the 1st down and gets down to avoid contact. The Panthers come to the line with a fresh set of downs. From the red zone, looking for a space. Caught behind the line. It's Lee. That one takes it down to the 13-yard line. Clock stops. We have reached the 2-minute timeout, and the offense is looking for a play to close this deal out. Back to pass on 2nd down. It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover. Good gain on the return, and this defense has set them up with a big play.
Big-time players make big-time plays in big-time games. Great job by the defense, not closing the door completely, but stopping the momentum late in the game when you already got a lead. Nice job, D.
A lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. Dropping back, it's Hauser. Gets it out fast. They stay aggressive and push their way out to the 33, and it's 1st down. We've got a timeout on the field, a tight game in the 4th, and the brain trust will go to work. The handoff, keep working on that clock. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. The Pirates now with a long way to go to pick up the 1st down. Hand off from the shotgun. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. Out of the gun, the running back has it. They stopped him after a short game, probably just wanted to mitigate the losses with 4th down coming. And the Pirates will bring the punt team onto the field. Let's see if he can help the coverage team out with this one. He makes a fair catch, couple of steps inside his own 25 at the 23-yard line. They'll snap the ball. First play of the drive coming from their own 24. First play of the drive, wants to throw. Grabbed over the middle. It's Lee. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they get it out to the 36. And quickly to the line of scrimmage, they spike it and stop the clock. No time to waste here. They've got to get set and pick up chunk yardage. Back to throw, and he needs to make a play. And he really needed to hold on to that one, but it was not loose, and third down is coming. Got to get everybody lined up quickly, time winding away, and they've got to push the ball down the field. Looking down the middle. And the deflection on third down. How big is that? Forces a fourth down. They'll leave the offense out there to try to get it past the marker and pick up the first. He'll loft one deep down the left side. And he throws his third pick of the day. His head has to be spinning. He'll be stopped, but not before getting the football and picking up big yardage on the return. What a play there.
And that is a backbreaker. It's fourth down, though. Listen, you got to throw the football. You got to try to make a play. But the defense came up big in a big moment.
Their work here is virtually done. No need to take any more chances. They'll line up in victory formation. And the quarterback's just going to take a knee.